Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So Microsoft has made a new insider preview build available to the beta channel insiders late last week. Build 22635.4580, which rolled out with the update KB50467333. Now, over and above some changes and improvements and some fixes, we get a Microsoft Store update, which I have posted on previously, and that video will be linked down below and in the end screen. But what I want to focus on today are 3 File Explorer improvements that Microsoft has rolled out to the beta channel last week. Now, the first is Microsoft is making a change so that when you launch File Explorer folders from outside of File Explorer, so as an example from a folder from your desktop, by default, they will now open in a new tab if you have an existing File Explorer window open. So just to demonstrate, currently in the stable version, if I click on this pictures shortcut, you see it doesn't open up a new tab, it opens up a new window. So now I've got 2 File Explorer windows open, which is not optimal. I think that's just for me a little bit of extra clutter. And I think this is a nice move. So what will happen now is if you click on pictures, what will happen is it won't just open a new window, it'll open a new tab with your pictures, so you get the general idea. Now, the good news is this can be toggled off, which I always think is great when we get options. So Microsoft says that if you'd prefer to continue opening in a new window, you can change this. And if we head over to a screenshot provided by Windows Latest, you can change this in File Explorer, folder options, under General Browse Folders. So here we go. You see there, open desktop folders and external folder links in new tab. That'll be on by default. So if you toggle that off, it'll then go back to opening up that folder from your desktop. If you have a File Explorer window open already, it'll open that in its own separate window, which I think is great. And just to put this all into context, if we head back to our File Explorer and we head to our See More and our options, and by the way, I wish they'd just fix this menu going the wrong way. We've covered that in depth on the channel, so hopefully that fix rolls out sooner than later. But nonetheless, if you open up options, currently in stable, you can see there is no option there as shown in that previous image. So I think that's going to be a nice move when that comes to the File Explorer. Now the next is when restore previous folder windows at logon is enabled in File Explorer. And for this one, if we just head back in the File Explorer and we head to our options once again, and we head to view, and we're talking about this setting, restore previous folder windows at logon. So when that is enabled in File Explorer, Microsoft says it will also now restore all the extra tabs which you previously had open in each File Explorer window. So restore folder windows at logon. So if you have that toggled on, what will happen is when you start up your computer or log back in, all those tabs that are open in the File Explorer will be restored, which I actually think is a nice move. If you are using a lot of tabs in File Explorer, I don't, but if you do, I think that's a nice move in the right direction. And for this feature to work, though, Microsoft does recommend, if we head to our settings and we head to our accounts and we head to sign-in options, they do recommend that this setting be toggled on. Automatically save my restartable apps and restart them when I sign back in. You're going to have to toggle that on. I don't like this setting on because it causes a lot of extra processes and apps and so on to restart in the background when I'm booting up my PC, which I don't like. I like a quick boot up. But if this is something you would use, I think this would be a nice move in the right direction. So just making you aware of that. And then the third one, we've actually spoken before about on the channel. And for this, if I just head to my documents, yeah, you'll see Start Backup. Now, Microsoft says they are adding a new option to snooze or turn off the Start Backup reminder in the File Explorer address bar for those that aren't already backing up their documents, pictures, or desktop folders. This option, they say, is available when you right-click Start Backup. It's not available as yet in the stable, but that's going to be coming. And I actually think that all 3 of these File Explorer changes and improvements would be a nice move in the right direction if they did make their way into the stable version, which I don't see why they wouldn't. This is in beta, and I think that this would roll out sooner than later to the stable version. But as mentioned, I just wish they would fix this annoying issue when you have your File Explorer minimized as an example. You can see here it opens the wrong way, the see more menu. So I just wish they would fix that. But nonetheless, those would be 3 improvements, I think, which would be a step in the right direction, now available in last week's beta channel. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.